Jerry, like, I'm kind of glad he's missing. Like, maybe I could be the talk show host or something, you know what I mean? Like, I could be, like, the next one. Wait, we're rolling? Okay, already 6 weeks into the first quarter, and our beloved late night talk show host is still missing. It saddens us to hear this, but unfortunately, there's not much we can do about it.
Is that Bryant?
Once again, if you see him, please contact us at... Wait, he's behind us? Jerry, are you getting this? Oh my, get the camera, get the camera. Breaking news, it seems we're now in a live chase with the one and only late night talk show host. This is incredible. It seems there is a herd of, fangirls chasing after him right now.
Yeah, this is Brian. I know, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, okay?
Wait! You're not Bryant!
I'm Brian.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the host of UCR Late Night, Bryant Glover. Bryant Glover. What do you mean he's not here? We got a show to do. Here you are. I'm looking all over for you.
Yeah, thanks. All right, appreciate that. Good looking. What's up, everybody? Welcome to UCR Late Night. I'm your host, Brian Glover. I made it as soon as I can. Thank you for everyone being here. Now, UCR Late Night is actually a late night comedy television show on campus. And it actually was created by Rafid and myself. You see, Rafid and I, we were just chilling out, having a conversation. He came up to me and he said,
Hey, Brian, what if we started a late night show at UCR, like a comedy show?
Right.
Specifically for UCR students. And we'll call it
UCR Late Night. Let's do it.
So we did it, and now we're doing it.
All right, so recently ASPB hosted an event with BuzzFeed's very own The Try Guys. Anyone make it out to that? Yeah! Yeah. All right, glad to see you. I was there. Thank you. Well, a lot of people were actually standing in line for hours and were still denied entry. So nice Try Guys, but you didn't get to see Try Guys. And speaking of long lines that aren't worth the wait, there's a new Starbucks at Glenmore. Who would have thought? Well, not that it's a bad thing, it's just that we got a lot of Starbucks now, like 3 Starbucks in 1 mile radius. UV, campus, and off campus. You just can't get enough of that Starbucks, right? All right, so lately in our sports section of the Highlander, I don't know if anyone's been reading, but our women's team has been killing the game, y'all. UCR women's track, UCR women's soccer, UCR women's golf, all dominating in comparison to the men's sports. However, that's the reason why we don't have a football team, is because our women's team is dominating every sport there is. We don't need no football team now. I mean, even if we did, the women's football team just couldn't be handled by anyone. Talking about you, banana slugs. And also, speaking of football teams, no, just kidding, we don't have one. If anyone takes clickers here in their classes, there was actually a recent study that showed that clickers actually engage student activity. Yeah, it was a recent study, why did I say that again? I'm gonna just go with it. It was a recent study on campus, and it was called How Clickers Actually Increase Student Engagement. But to every UCR student, it was called How to Be the Least Favorite Professor on Campus.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
I just realized why we call it growl. Because every time you use it, you just gotta...
Growl. Okay. But you just thought of that right now?
Yeah, pretty much. Right?
Oh, and at night, it hibernates.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like a bear. All right, well, sticking on the theme of Highlanders, bears, and all that. So our theme, or excuse me, our mascot is the Highlanders, right? But who here knows what a Highlander actually is? No one. Wow. Interesting. So we actually had a segment a couple weeks back. It's called What's a Highlander? We actually went to the bell tower, we interviewed people, and we asked people that very question. What is a Highlander? But we were astonished to find that not many people actually knew what a Highlander was. So we have the footage. Why don't we just go ahead, roll the clip. Hope you like it.
What's up, guys? This is Rafid at UCR. We're here to find out what's a Highlander.
Let's see who knows. All right, so what is your name?
I'm Miranda Carter.
And what is your year and major?
I am a third year and I am a business marketing major.
All right, Miranda. Nice. I got a question for you.
Sure.
What is a Highlander?
What is a Highlander?
Something to do with tartan soul. Wears a kilt.
Okay.
Possibly a bear.
Look, alligator, right? Alligator, Scotty the alligator? Or Scotty the bear? Bear.
A Highlander is someone that may not always have the most advantages in the world, but makes the most of it and thrives regardless.
What does it mean in Europe?
In Europe, it means a Highlander is pretty much someone who lives on the mountains.
Would you say that relates to Riverside?
Yeah, pretty much, because we are technically in the mountains.
Oh, yeah, we got to see it there, right?
Yeah.
To start off, before I even explain what a Highlander is, I want to say teaching matters, you know?
To be honest, I really don't know. But it's something I should know.
What do you mean, how do I define it? He's a bear.
What do you think?
Yeah, he's a bear. Yeah, His name's Scotty and he's a Highlander, just like us, and he embodies like school spirit and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
about it.
Agreed. Okay, for sure.
Everyone has their own definition because UCR is a personal school, so a Highlander is someone who gives back, you support Tartan Soul and all of that, so that's what a Highlander is.
Anything else you want to add?
Teaching matters, man.
All right, guys. So, thank you, Marcelo. We appreciate it.
Keep skating.
There you have it, guys.
So to answer the question, what is a Highlander? A Highlander is simply someone who lives in the Highlands. Simple as that. Really don't have to think about it that much. See, just as Scotland has their own highlands, here at Riverside, we have our own highlands called the Box Springs Mountain. Therefore, every student at UCR is a Highlander. Glad you learned something. Well, you see that Highlander actually means so much more. It's about Tartan Soul, the 4 values: accountability, integrity, excellence.
Hey, dude. Your orientation is showing.
Your orientation. All right, Rafid. Don't act like you ain't orientation either. Anyhow, so now that you have just been briefed on what the mascot of our university is, you're welcome. And now I'd like to introduce the president of Audio Feed, a new organization on campus of new young musicians. Please welcome Alex Leigh.
Looking nice, man. Looking good.
All right, how you doing tonight?
I'm great. Oh, look at this. First show and everything. Got a crazy crowd right here. Oof.
Yeah, we got a crazy crowd right here.
Crowd right here.
Thanks, crazy
All
crowd.
right.
Yeah, you are the first guest of UCR Late Night. How do you feel about
Oh man, I can't even say words right now. Like they wouldn't express what I am doing right now. This is how I'm feeling.
Rope.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm feeling good, I guess. You know. So woo.
A little bit.
Okay. You know. Okay.
All right. So tell us about Audio Feed.
Audio Feed is, I started it like about a year ago. UCR has great musicians. And musicians everywhere. So I mean, I saw that, and me being one too, I was like, why don't we just get together, learn from each other a little bit, build a community, and play some shows together. So I mean, that's what I really want with Audio Feed. Get everyone together, make great music.
All right. Now you see, like, you showed me a little bit of the names of people who are in here. And we've got crazy things like Repeated Measures.
Oh yeah.
Real Rams. He Died Fighting. He Died Fighting.
Yeah, they're.
That's the name of the
intense.
act.
They're
it's
intense.
a group.
Ooh, yeah.
How do you come up with your names?
So I mean, they all have their little groups going on, So like, Repeated Measures. He was actually.
That was Chris Norwood, right?
Yeah, Chris Norwood. Yeah.
I know. Homie.
He's incredible.
Y'all got connects now.
Yeah.
We go back a long time.
Skate Club.
Skate Club.
Skate Club.
So you already had some kind of connection for a company. You didn't even tell me, bro.
I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to lie to you like that, man.
All right, it's all good.
But yeah, so like Repeated Measures, he's really great. He's played shows everywhere, and he plays at my house sometimes.
Didn't he like try to see who would DJ at the block party or Spring Splash? Like he sits as a judge sometimes for the student DJs, right?
Yeah. He's great, like super good. And then we have a bunch of house shows, like a lot of UCR, like He Died Fighting, a hardcore band. We had like a little mosh pit going on there. It was a little rowdy, maybe a few feet broken, maybe.
Feet broken?
Nah.
What do you mean maybe feet broken?
Maybe 1 foot, but that was his set. And it was incredible, being part of that.
Would you care to elaborate about the feet breaking?
Okay, so I mean, they're a hardcore band. So, things get a little rowdy inside the audience,
Okay.
People are jumping around, and someone happens to be stomping quite, incredibly intensely.
They broke their foot stomping? Is that what you're saying?
Broke someone else's foot stomping. Their foot. So, yeah, that was intense.
Y'all go hard then.
Yeah, it's music.
All right. Oh, I stand correct. All right.
Yeah.
So where do you usually perform then?
Usually we perform, like my friends' houses or something like that. We set up the whole show, the whole shenanigans. It's called Music Makeout.
Music Makeout.
So, the decorations and all the setup, revolve around that. It can be a little vulgar sometimes, but, it's for the show, and, it definitely adds to the atmosphere.
Cool. And you have a lot of people like actually come out part of the support the organization?
Actually, a lot of people come out. Last time we had maybe like about 60, 70 people come. So that was really great turnout. I mean, like a lot of the friends come and a lot of random people come to see all the great musicians that come from UCR. So I'm really happy about that, in fact, yeah.
Cool. So hopefully more random people could come and join you.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's all the time we have right now. Again, please welcome President Alex Leigh of Audio Feed. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Yeah, of course. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
All right, so now we want to welcome our next guest, the Director of Student Success Programs, Dr. Cohen. Pleasure to have you here, Dr. Cohen.
So where is Jennifer Lawrence?
Jennifer Lawrence. Look, we got certain budget cuts. You see our desk? This is what.
Well, I thought, if I go home without smelling like somebody else's perfume, I'm going to be in trouble.
Wait, did both of you miss her? Because I saw her a little while ago.
Well, I don't know anything about that. Would you care to tell us about that story?
No, it was good.
All right, then.
This is real life, Dr. Cohen.
Oh, okay. Oh, and we're live.
Cool.
And it's not Saturday night.
No, it's UCR Late Night.
Okay, I got the wrong show.
Glad to I mean, we're just as good, right?
Uh-huh. So what's up?
All right, so you're actually from Riverside. Most people don't know that about you, do they?
No, I'm not from Riverside, but I've lived here long enough.
Okay. And you lived here in a year, you said?
No, well, what I did tell you was in 1962, I lived over in where student family housing is now. It was faculty housing.
Faculty.
Yeah.
Faculty have their own housing here instead of the students.
We lived over there in the Quonset huts, yep.
I'm sorry, what I was told was that was military housing?
Yep. Well,
So-
at one point it had been military housing.
Yeah.
And then they moved the faculty in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was only 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So why would faculty need to stay on campus, or at that time?
Well, in 1962, you can't imagine, there used to be orange groves. There were just orange groves. There was 3 buildings in orange groves.
Okay.
You know where Food for Less is?
On Chicago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Across the street there was a Piggly Wiggly.
What is that?
It's a grocery store.
So they changed it to Food for Less?
No, across the street from Food for Less. It's now the Bazaar, or whatever it is.
You mean where Dollar Tree is?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. There used to be a Piggly
For
Wiggly.
sure.
Yeah.
But no more Piggly Wiggly. All right, then. So within our student success programs, were you the originator for that? Did you start that program here on campus?
No. So I just want to be clear. We're talking about Chaz First,
Okay.
which is the umbrella program. The first program was started at UCR, was called Chaz Connect, and that was in 2002. And then I took over in 2003, and then built the program from one program to, I've lost count.
That many?
Well, it's late night. I've been here 12 hours.
So there's Chaz First, there's Chaz Second,
No,
and Chaz
no.
Third.
We're working on Chaz Second.
Really?
Yeah, we're going to do sophomore programming, and then we're going to do junior programming, and then we're going to do senior programming, and then I think I'm going to do graduate programming.
So what can each of
And
those
then,
years?
I'm doing faculty program this year too.
Everybody's getting programs?
Yeah, we're going to program you all.
So what does each class benefit from the programs? Because if Chaz First is here to introduce students to college, what might a sophomore student may actually need within the program?
Yeah, that's actually a really good question.
I try.
Yeah, no, I do what I got to the point in my career where the administrator says jump, I jump. They figure sophomores need help. There is this thing called the sophomore slump where your GPA suddenly is going like this, and then it just goes like that. So we're going to help with that. How to stay motivated, how to set goals, how to see that doing your breadth requirements in your second year leads somewhere.
To quickly touch on that, do the faculty also go up and then go down as well? That's why you want to get that program working with them as well?
I'm going to take the 5th on that one.
Okay.
This is live.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And there's faculty out there.
I understand.
So how long have you been here at UCR?
We moved here in August of '89. So I've been attached to this campus since then. Yeah, it's a long time.
I'm good at math.
Yeah. I've been here as long as your mom.
Before my mom actually came here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's been the biggest change that you've seen since '89 here at UCR?
My favorite change is, we've gotten bigger, of course. But my favorite change is I walked into my first class in October of '89, and there was one African American student, and the rest were white. And I'm like, okay, that's the way it was. Now, I walk into a classroom, and it's like, wow, it's the most amazing faces I've ever seen in my life.
So,
it's not funny.
Mm-hmm. It isn't funny.
It isn't funny. But it is the most. That's what I like about this. I've had a chance to go other places. I won't go anywhere.
So what does diversity within UCR mean within the character of the university here?
What does diversity mean?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
'Cause
You want
UCR
me, I'm supposed to be funny?
Well, we're just here. I'm asking you.
I mean,
Well, no.
For the record, I wasn't laughing. I was smiling because it made me feel really good
Okay.
to hear that. From
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at you with my shoulder. I'm sorry. It's
Yeah,
upset.
peripheral. Yeah, I got you.
You guys are peripheral vision.
Yeah.
No. What do I think is important about diversity?
Yeah.
I mean, it's about access. It's about changing the rules. It's about changing the whole way we think about what the world looks like, but also changing. I mean, you guys are going to school in a white system. And what happens when you have diversity is that system changes. And it has to grow in order to take in new people. So one of the things I see at UCR is this is the new university. This is what every university should look like and strive to be. And this is where we have to go in order to make the country a better place.
Absolutely. UCR, making the country a better place. Thank you. That's all that time we have for Dr. Cohen. Again,
Wow.
Well, I'm sorry, we got producers.
Man,
Producers on my
budget
back
cuts.
right now. Budget cuts been coming after us. But
Okay.
again, thank you, Dr. Cohen.
You're
for
welcome.
the show.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
It's nice meeting you.
You had your way with me when I was on your mind. Had such a quick release, you were done in no time. It was a week ago when you said your goodbyes. I found out yesterday I was not the only one. You kicked me down, you shot the gun. Was she enough to make your dreams come true? Was she enough? No, no, no. You did it, I heard it, admit it, and leave. Mama said, watch your back. Oh, yeah. Just Paris. Oh, 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 yeah. Just Paris. I went to Crystal and she let me know inside. He's just another boy. You gotta know that you're enough. This is gonna hurt, baby girl. You gotta promise me you'll trust. Danny, I didn't want to be the one to tell you that your man is just lying and deceitful, selfish pig you shouldn't love. Was she enough to make your dreams come true? Was she enough? Thought that I would find this out right. You did it, I heard it, admit it, and leave. Mama said, watch your back. Oh, just Paris, just Paris. Oh, 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 oh. You did it, I heard it, admit it, and leave. You did it, I heard it, admit it, and leave. Was she enough? Was she enough to make your dreams come true? Thought that I would find this out by you. You did it, I heard it, admit it, and leave. Mama said, watch your back.
All right, so a special thanks to our audience who came out to join us tonight, our crew members, our writers, anyone who was able to make this production possible, the theater, film, and digital production department, and also our guests, Adanna Duru, our guests here today, Dr. Cohen and Alex Leigh. Thank you so very much for making UCR Late Night a possibility and just making it happen tonight. Now, you see, Rafid and I were actually thinking about how we're gonna end this show. And we were just talking earlier, and he said something along the lines of,
let's just end the show.
all right, let's just end it. So we
did
did
it. Now we ended it. Now we done. Thanks for
you.
coming, everyone.
Hey, that Brian guy, he's pretty fast, man. But I think next time we'll get him for sure. We'll definitely get him next time, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up, Jerry!
Yeah. Good plan, boss. All right. Yeah. All right.